Believe it or not, they were about 4 volunteers because I planted them and they didn't come the year before. So they were just volunteer ones. Morning everybody. What better way to spend a morning there? Come up the allotment there. Left the greenhouse polytunnel open last night. How did I do that? Anyway, it all looks well, lush and green. I don't think it's done any harm. Looking good, mind you. Looking good. Shall I tell you what's on today? Wait on. Oh, I don't think they're there. What I need, tools that I need. But it's some of them and some of them. Those chigua beetroots hadn't half germinated better than these ones, but so I'll tell you what we're doing today. We're taking her down. Oh, we're taking her down. Yes, we're gonna tackle a lot. Look at it, man. It's blooming monstrous. So we're gonna tackle that. I might even move them onions to a different place and just make that a beetroot bed. That's what I've been thinking about. Look, you can see how I'm standing on the ground there now. These are about half a foot off the ground. I've never known them grow this big, to be honest. So whatever I put in this bed, it's just been fantastic. So, and this one was the big one at the time, but she seems to have gone over. So we'll get that. I'll get me little doodabs. So, when you're cutting down something as big as this, you need scissors. You need a proper pair of snips because that's going to be brutal. And then you need a bloody saw. And I think that probably the saw is going to be the one I start with. I'll just try these snips. 1 second. Oh, she's gone already. Oh, she's gone already. Oh, look at the thickness of this, man. Oh. Watch that shoulder tone. Can I pull? Oh, I'm gonna have to dig them up, I think. Right, I'm gonna tackle this from here. Oh. These are like trunks. That was just the middle trunk. This actually snapped off. This is, she's like that. Can I push it? Come on. Go on. Oh. Got a bit of the root with that one. Go on. There was a few folks mentioned keeping the seeds, but look at that taproot. Believe it or not, they were about 4 volunteers because I planted them and they didn't come the year before. So they were just volunteer ones. trying to ease up on my shoulder. See if I can get. Oh, bloody hell. They're right down him. Look at that. Man, that's some alien beast if ever there was one. Mother God. Man, they were big. They were big old roots, can you see us there? So they're out, and they were that deep in, and I was having to dig out. They were nearly like, I was near almost damaging the bed to get them out. You know, the roots were massive. And like I say, volunteers. So, these are Robinson's mammoth onions. They were planted in, have I got a, I don't think I've, they were done in the thingy for, but in the propagators, but that looks like, I don't think that's going to come pretty soon. So I'm going to just move them and then just have a bed of beetroot. What have I done to them, to be honest? That's just a decent spring onion. So 2 lots of beetroot. Yeah. Shigua. Is that how it's? I didn't. Look at that, I got the bloody label on, but I haven't put the date I sowed them. What was them ones? The 25th of May. Wudan ones. So I'm going to try and just cram them in there because that'll be my last late bed of beetroots. I've got a nail like this from your shoulder. Oh. They were well and truly watered actually when I put them in, but and it's a shame to say goodbye to the chard. What I could have done, I could have cut it down, you know what I mean, and just because it was that well established, have it to come back next year. But no, the bed's more important. They don't last that long, these, but I'm gonna certainly wash them out and use them again. Put them in there with the collection. Right, I'll get them onions just quickly. I don't know whether to bother or not. I will. I think we should call this video the Day of the Volunteers, because this rocket, which is so nice, is a volunteer. That chard was a volunteer, and come with me. So it's almost like anything I plant. If anyone's new here and they see us picking and cutting that chard, think, wow. But anything I grow doesn't grow as good as the stuff that's just left. I'm going to pick them beans, which were all volunteers. Oh, ow, ow. Not very comfortable here. Is there anything in these little ones? Oh, I bet there's chases out. So there we go, a few volunteer beans there. It's like I say, I'm sweating, excuse me. I seem to do better with the volunteers. So I'm not going to say bye with my arms, but look after yourselves, take good care.